Waco. I am your host, Debbie, here to help you get in the know about Waco. This week, we're going to be talking about the pop-up market happening at the Edison this weekend. And today, we have some special guests in the studio, starting with...
David Edison.
And what do you do?
I own the Edison at 2601 Franklin and the Edison at 711 Austin.
Awesome. And we also have...
Isabela with H.O.P.E by Isabela. H.O.P.E stands for Helping Others Prosper Economically, and I bring back goods and handmade garments from all around Mexico where artisans handmake every piece.
That's super awesome. And so what brought you guys to Waco?
So I was born and raised in South Waco and just kind of stuck around and went to Baylor and just found this place to remain home.
That's super awesome. And what about you, Isabela?
Awesome. I was also born and raised in Waco and grew up in the Waco ISD district. I now attend Texas A&M University, but due to COVID-19, we are online, so it's helped me expand my business and do different pop-up shows around Waco.
That's super awesome. And now tell me a little bit about what got you started.
So I have a grandfather who moved to Oaxaca, Mexico, which is a very culture-full state, and he moved there 10 years ago being a missionary. And he has stayed there ever since. He has a church growing, and every summer I would go visit him for anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks and just see the different culture and artisans handmaking everything, and seeing a lot of people struggle, a lot of artisans struggle to not get their, merchandise out there, their handmade items that they make out there. So I said, man, one day I want to do something to bring their talents and traditions into America and at least start with Waco. And sure enough, I was supposed to launch it at Celebration in March, but due to COVID-19, everything went virtual, and ever since then I've been running it through Facebook and getting with different owners and going to different vendor fairs to check them out and try to sell there.
That's super awesome. And then how do we get in contact with you?
Good question. Long story short, a year ago I bought the building on Franklin, and I initially did it for the hope of having loss, and with some communication with the city of Waco, we decided that loss were probably not the best idea, being a zoning requirement and a zoning change and a couple of other things. And so we just kind of ran with that and decided that that was not the intent of that building, and that building was intended to be a place for individuals to come and house different offices or different things to help themselves make a living. So by day, it is actually different vendors have spaces in there that they rent out. For instance, a hair salon, a nail salon, a nutritionist, and just different things like that. But then we did at one point prior to COVID have a big boutique in there that took up the majority of the space, and the boutique had to close down because of COVID, and they were not able to stay afloat. And so with all that, we actually had a garage sale. Isabela and I and my brother and a couple of others had a garage sale, and with all that, we had a good turnout, and she was still selling her stuff for H.O.P.E, and we just were selling junk. and we decided that maybe we should do this on occasion for local vendors to have a spot, because it's a huge 3,600 square foot spot. It's indoors, it's air conditioned, and we decided to put it out there one day and to see how it would do, and within 48 hours we sold out of vendor spots the first time. So
wow, that is amazing. So now that you already talked about it, tell me a little about the event this weekend.
So the event this weekend is 22 vendors are indoors selling their different goods, and some people are selling fragrances, some people are doing Mary Kay, of course H.O.P.E by Isabela will be there, and we'll also have food trucks, and it's just a way for local vendors to get their name out there and not sweat at the same time, so they can enjoy the indoors, and also for Wacoans to go swing by and support locals from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's super awesome. And what are you guys looking forward to most about the event?
A good question. I'm looking for a good crowd. We've had a good turnout, and man, and those food trucks bring in individuals. 26th and Franklin is a very, very popular corner, and we just encourage people to stop and come on in and check these local vendors out. But I'm looking forward to just the camaraderie amongst the people. They're going to be.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting new Wacoans, of course, having my name out there for my business, and always enjoying every single food truck that's there. It's so bad, I'm probably getting 10 pounds there.
I always say, come for the food, stay for the art and the vendors.
That's smart. That's about it.
But yeah, and what other kind of things can we expect? I know you said some fragrances.